Hey guys, I'm Lamo to Pro Beats. It's 2020 and I think that it's time for a new template, or at least update the old one. That's what I want to do today. Starting the video early in the morning. I hope to finish it by the end of the day. This will be my personal template, the template that I want to use this year for mixing. So I need to take my time and I will base this template off my old one. The old template was fine. I used it for a year. But the problem with the old template is that it was too fat. Too many plugins, and that was hurting the loading time. It was messing with my creative part because having all those plugins inside the template pushed me to use them instead of taking creative risks. And for this new template I want to trim the fat, keep just the necessary plugins, the plugins that I know that I've used, keep the structure in a way that is fastest for me, that improves the workflow and not hurting it. This template will be available for free for all the members, and you also can purchase it from my website. The nice thing about it, and why I said that this will take me probably most of the day, is that I want to translate this preset to Cubase. I want to translate this preset to FL Studio. Unfortunately, these are the extra DAWs that I have. In the future, I'll try and get all the DAWs so I can translate everything that I release, cross platforms, templates, preset and things like that. I need to upgrade my Ableton Live from the intro version to the standard version. That's 300 euros, so it's a bit expensive at the moment. I need to purchase Logic X, which is I think the same, around 300 US. I will do that for sure in the future and try and update the template. I'm gonna keep you guys updated via email or in the member section. So I'm really excited about today's video. I have a new camera. I hope that this looks way better. I will still use the small M50. I have it right here because I want to do some time lapses with the studio. Now just a few words about the new template that I'm about to build. I love working with templates. I think that templates are really important for workflow. I really love the fact that by using a template for a certain amount of time, you can really build your signature sound. You try a template, maybe you purchased one from online, maybe you are copying one from a video you saw on YouTube. You're just building the same template, and with time you're just making it your own. That's what I did in the past. Nowadays I try and build my own templates once a year so I can get a fresh perspective, but the templates don't change that much because I still want to have my sound. Let's get into building this template. I've just finished the Studio One template. Now it's time to translate this template to Cubase and to FL Studio, then do all the other things so I can release this template. See you in a bit. Right there in the back, it's the translated Cubase template. I've just realized that beside the template, I can release the sends as single presets for the specific plugin. For example, I can release the Valhalla reverbs, Echo Boy presets, so I will include that in the downloads. Now it's time for FL Studio. I haven't used it in a while, so it's probably going to be a longer process than transferring it to Cubase. just finished transferring everything from the Studio One template to the FL Studio, and now I want to install FL Studio on my MacBook Pro so I can talk about it for a bit and show you how it actually works. All the templates, Studio One, Cubase and FL Studio, are basically the same, except the workflow and how everything is routed, the colors and the other minor things like that. But all the plugins inside are the same with the exact same settings, so you can get the same sound. Downloading FL Studio now, and I'll be back with a short showcase of the template. Stay tuned. Okay, so we're inside FL Studio. I haven't used this in a pretty long time, so I'm a bit rusty, but I think the template ended up pretty nice. This exact template is translated from Studio One to Cubase and to FL Studio with all the processing and all the buses, and with my workflow and how I like to work. As you can see in the template, I've already imported one beat and a vocal part that sounds like this.
Was ist, wenn ich dir verzeihe? Doch ich muss jetzt los, tut mir leid. Kickback, ja ich switch.
The two tracks are assigned to a mixer track, 15 and 16. I have splitted the mixer in two. On the left side we have the basses, on the right side we have the effects, in the middle we have the channel tracks. On the two bus I have the regular thing, the BX Digital, the SSL type compression. Then I have all my buses, the drum bus, the kick and snare bus, the percussion bus, the spiff that I've showed you in a previous video that I use on MP3 beats or on drums to add more punch, music 1, music 2, vocals and effects. As you can see, all the effects are routed to this specific bus, so all the delays, all the reverbs are going to the effects bus. Then we have 4 vocal buses, verse, hook, ad-libs and a special vox that go into the vocal bus. This is how I like to work. For this 2020 template, I really wanted to reduce the size of it. I've used only 15 sends, 7 reverbs, 7 delays. I think that's plenty. I still have room to get creative, and I think that when I need to do something creative, it's best for me to pause for a second and to really think about it instead of just using what's already in the template. Now I will play the track and I will add the sends to the vocals just to get a feel of what I have.
Every night. Sag mir, was ist, wenn ich dir verzeihe? Doch ich muss jetzt los, tut mir leid. Kickback, ja ich switch lanes und ich ride. Damn, ich weiß genau. Hell every night. Sag mir, was ist, wenn ich dir verzeihe? Doch ich muss jetzt los, tut mir leid. Kickback, ja ich switch lanes und ich ride. Damn, ich weiß genau, was du von mir willst. Doch bist du eine Bitch, dann kriegst du von mir nichts. Baby, du weißt ja, ich bleibe für mich selbst. Bin auf meiner Road und da ist keiner, der mich bremst. Ich bin auf meiner Bahn, ja. Du hältst mich nicht ein, ja. Was hast du getan, ja? Lichter shine hell every night. Sag mir, was ist, wenn ich dir verzeihe? Doch ich muss jetzt los, tut mir leid. Kickback, ja ich switch lanes und ich ride. Damn, ich weiß genau, was du von mir willst. Doch bist du eine Bitch, dann kriegst du von mir nichts. Baby, du weißt ja, ich bleibe für mich selbst. Bin auf meiner Road und da ist keiner, der mich bremst. Ich bin auf meiner Bahn, ja. Du hältst mich nicht ein, ja. Was hast du getan, ja?
So this was just a short breakdown of the FL Studio template. The same thing applies to Studio One and to Cubase. I have the same sends. I will also release the presets for the sends as separate presets for the specific plugins. I think that this template will really benefit me this year. I want to have more of a minimal approach to mixing and keeping things a bit more limited than the previous year to work faster and to achieve better mixes. The templates will be available for free for the Gold Mix members on YouTube. For everybody else, you can just purchase them from my website, but I highly recommend joining the Gold Mix membership. You get insane value, and I will have a lot of presets and templates released over this year. I made this template for me. This is what I will use, and this template will get updated when I feel that something needs to get better, when I find other things that sound better, when I find other plugins that will replace the current one that I have in the template. So over the year I will probably have 1 or 2 or even more updates to this template that you can get again for free if you purchase the template or if you are a part of the membership. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this new format. I hope that you enjoyed the new quality of the videos. I hope that you like the template. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, and see you guys next week. Cheers.